Come back to the dog barking. And a pile of blood over here. Oh, it's the dog kennel. That's fine. It's nothing to do with me this time. I didn't kill anyone. I didn't. I promise. It wasn't me. But while we're here, let's pick these nettles. Because we might still level up our strength from picking these things. Yes, I still have the herbalism to work on. How's it going, anyone? Ooh, what's this? What's this I see? Something on Twitch. Subscribe to earn drops. Do we have drops enabled? Get rewards by purchasing or gifting subscriptions to MarkGFL's channel on Twitch whilst they're live in any category. Ends on the 26th of May. View details. Crunchyroll. Site-wide quest. I don't know what Crunchyroll is. That's nothing to do with me. I thought it might have been drops to do with Kingdom Come Deliverance or Warhorse, but no, it seems to be something else. Oh well, that's popping up in Twitch chat. Don't ask me what that is. I don't know. Because it seems I'm not in control of my own Twitch channel anymore. But anyway, whatever it is, if you're interested in it, subscribe and you'll get some drops, I think. Anyway, we are about to leave. Oh, I think we're in the middle of some epic quest here. We're about to leave with a cannon. And there's going to be an ambush. And this place is going to blow sky high. There's already a big column of black smoke rising over there. This is going to be something special, I think. So let's hope this goes pretty well. I don't think there's anything I have to do here. I might nip to the blacksmith's tent and just repair some stuff before we set out. Give some of you guys in chat a chance to get a drink, get settled down, get cozy whilst we settle in for a session of Kingdom Come today. Blacksmith's tent. I heard it going off. I could have sworn I heard some hammers chinking just here. Oh, this will be where the smoke is. That'll make sense then. Right, give me a sharpening wheel. That'll do to start with. We will polish off Radzig's sword a bit more.
Alright, this is already sharp.
Well, let's make it unsharp. Look at his foot. Look at his plated foot down there. Well, that's cool. I love the attention to detail and all the armor and stuff. Whoop. Yeah, the bits that didn't need sharpening before do need sharpening now. But that's how we know it's done. That's fine. That's fine. Let's have a little chat.
Day to you.
Can we do some repairs?
I need something repaired.
This isn't going to cost me very much, is it? $1,000. 270. Okay. We're not paying all that. This is how we do things around here. We are cheap. Very cheap.
You really won't convince me like this.
Like this?
You'll convince me with that price. Excellent.
Now he's got a bit of money.
Doing business with you, sir.
Let's trade and sell him some of the garbage. Have I not picked up garbage? Oh, I guess we haven't been murdering and killing people so much here. Huh. A lady's gemstone necklace. I think that's stolen. Don't know where it came from. Haggle? Haggle it up. Haggle it all the way up to 700. That would be amazing, wouldn't it?
Do you accept?
You really
I come 1 groschen down.
I was glad to be of help to you, sir.
I think that was stolen as well. I can't remember where I got it from, though. So, before I go anywhere, the last parting gift I could do was to go and poison some kettles of food. It seems a bit harsh. Do we know you? We don't. I don't actually know if I've got any poison on me.
Why is this sticky?
65. I think we can have a few pots of food here. This is green stew.
Hey, you can't just go and eat our food. Give up.
Hey,
Easy now. I surrender.
that didn't say steal.
You wanted to eat for free, did you, beggar boy? That's theft, you know.
That said eat.
Food costs money, and it'll cost you double.
Do you know who I am? No, let me go or else.
Are you yanking my pizzle, or just really trying to piss me off? You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
But,
Yeah, you wanna push the issue?
all right, easy. Let's just forget about it. Be on your way.
Is that spoonful of green stew really the hill you want to die on? I think he was manoeuvring to slap me. But look, it says eat from pot, not steal food. So I assumed it was safe. I think the last patch has added a few bugs into the game, sadly. Okay, let's move on. Making sure everything's working okay. I think the stream's responding and working okay. It's always hard to tell. Hey, no fun for you. How's it going? I had a feeling you'd be up before long. Let's go and... Where do I need to leave from, by the way? Oh, I need to leave from the top up here. We went down... We did go down and tell Catherine, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we went down and told Catherine yesterday. This is going to be quite the... No, I need a journal. Quite the short quest if we didn't. Catherine knows everything. Great. Let's leave. It's ambush a cannon time.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Zavish of Garbo. We can't. I was hoping to talk to him. I think it's just time to go. I don't think I can cause a whole lot more mayhem. People don't like me around here anymore. I think it's definitely time to leave. Right, Mr. Katz. Hey, Alex. How's it going? Have you seen the new Darth Jar Jar skin in Fortnite? No, but that sounds awesome. I was unaware of the theory of Darth Jar Jar until about maybe 2 years ago, and watched a couple of videos on there where they put forward a very convincing argument that he was actually a Sith master in there to infiltrate and confuse the Jedi and lead them down the wrong path. And yeah, it's a pretty good conspiracy theory. I kind of like that one. You missed the stream yesterday? Where are we? You tried to catch up, but you only started the CSI Bohemia for Musa. Oh, we solved that. So Musa was innocent, but the way we played it, I found out about Crow. Crow was the poisoner. However, he was also working against Sigismund. So we manipulated the evidence a little to make it look like it was Grozav, the general, who was guilty, and we stitched him right up at the trial as well. And he didn't do himself any favours. He walked into all the traps laid for him. So that was brilliant. So he's been removed from command. Crow is still in place, and Crow is going to blow up the powder magazine here after we leave with a long fuse. So that's where we got up to. I didn't set off, so we're going to leave the camp today, ambush and get the cannon, and hopefully Crow is going to be good for his word and blow the camp up as well, or the powder keg anyway. So this is going to be quite cool. I blame the leader of the camp, yeah. He made the case for it himself, really, by the way he acted. We didn't really have to do anything. He'd incriminated himself perfectly. So that worked out quite well. Did we do anything else? Don't think we did anything else. Oh, we trusted Musa. Musa was kind of onto us that something wasn't quite right. So we actually trusted him and told him not 100% what we were up to, but we were anti-Sigismund. And he kind of came out that he sort of was as well, but he's not taking any sides. So that was okay. We've made a friend there. I made one mistake in the grand scheme of things. I don't think it's going to come back to haunt me. But before I'd found out who the poisoner was, I found out which poison had been used. And I went and told Musa with absolute certainty that it was the black... Was it the Kiss of Death? Kiss of Death poison. So at that point, this was before the trial, we told him 100%, yep, it was definitely Kiss of Death. But when the trial came out, in order to frame Grozav, we had to tell the trial that it was Dollmaker poison. So Musa knows that we lied. Otherwise, he could have been completely oblivious to that. So if there is going to be any later comeback from that, where he holds us over a barrel over it, or he actually reveals himself as a master spy and was working for Sigismund all along, then we might be in trouble. But I don't think anything's going to come of it. I'm gonna have faith that we're good. Right, it's time to go.
All right, I'm ready. We can get out of here.
The sooner the better. Deserters, traitors, murders. I'm getting too old for all this.
Oh, are you in for a
But the
bad
really
day?
heavy shit is still ahead of us. I can't imagine how I'm going to explain to the king that Sir Grozov, who he personally put in charge of his soldiers, is a murderer.
Well, maybe it won't be so bad, and Sir Stibor will back you up. I heard Sigismund wasn't too fond of Grozov.
It's just he can't say it openly because the other nobles wouldn't like it. Well, let's leave it be now. Otherwise we won't get out of here before dark. Said let's await.
So we meet Musa again. You'd love to know what happened if we let him down.
Jumps him from behind a tree. But Pa, who's already got his blood up, just grabs him by the horns, wrestles him to the ground, and then starts giving the devil such a hiding.
The devil? It sounds like a story from The Witcher.
Wait, fellas. After Pa was done with him, the devil...
There he goes. That was nice. This is a proper ambush. Come on, Henry, you could have done a better job than that. That was a cool scene. Do we get involved in the fight now? We do. Oh, you bastard. Hang on, I need to get my bearings here. That was the commander, I think. How did I miss that?
The pillory's too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot.
That's Stephen Crow. He's with me. He's with me. Lee. Oh, that was nasty. Did we take any casualties in that?
Sucker, I need a bandage. Quick. There. That's better.
That's Armiga Janosch Usher.
I'm busy, eh? Go see Zizka.
You can strip those Prague bastards bare. They won't be needing their stuff anymore.
I don't need this stuff anymore, but I might take it anyway. I'm pressing the wrong buttons to put my weapon away. We're playing Oblivion. I should just make all the keybinds the same across all my games, I think. Yeah, an evil playthrough, right? Is that in Ravens? It's not worth very much. Is there anything worth taking? I don't think so. Maybe on the leader, who was over here. I think the leader went down over here somewhere. What's that sword? It's a military sword. So, oh, this guy.
You fucking traitor.
Calm down, or you'll faint again. You've lost a lot of blood.
What now? What are you going to do with me?
We can't let him go.
Well, you're a good man. You deserve an honorable death.
A commander should fall with his men. You swine!
The Hydra's heads. All 3 commanders are dead and the powder magazine's been taken. That's an awesome... The Hydra's heads, the Steam achievement there that popped up. I like that. I'll take the broad longsword. Steel. I'll leave it then. Might have a look on his body. I don't... Oh, the Lost Charter for King Sigismund. I'm having that. You never know. That might be something interesting. I'm going to take the bandage as well. Oh, whatever that was I took by accident. That's cool. Hey, Christian. Henry, someone has taken out a subscription to Teresa's Only Scrolls with my seal. You must find out whom did this. Where can I see this Only Scrolls? I think I need to check this out. How's it going? Have you managed to find yourself a truck yet? We've just started our fundraiser for our July trip. And we also have to then look for a truck as well. So I hope you haven't bought the only decent one left in the north of England. Right, who do I need to talk to here? Teresa's Only Scrolls. I think Catherine is more likely to have an Only Scrolls site. A bearded axe. Right, where's my guy? Where's my guy at? We need to find this out so the church can deal with this. Of course, yes, this disgusting, terrible site. Where was it you say I can find this? Just in the name of research, of course. I'm not seeing... Not you. Oh, he's here. He's here. I couldn't see him. I wouldn't lean on that thing. I wouldn't trust that.
There. It's done.
What's the matter? Aren't you happy?
Oh, it just doesn't seem right, what we did to those people.
Not people, the enemy. Remember that. Trust me, you'll sleep a lot better. By the way, who's that fella over there? The one who fought on our side?
He's called Crow. We met in the camp. I wouldn't say he's our ally, but he's against Sigismund. He killed the Cuman's commander and blew up the ammunition store. It's a long story.
Fucking hell, now that's a man. I like the sound of him a lot more than a lot who've settled into Devil's Den. Brabant has already brought up his promised reinforcements.
What are they like?
Well, you'll see for yourself. But now, we have to get out of here first.
Go without me.
No, go ahead without me. There's something I still have to take care of.
You want to have a drink to celebrate that we're still alive, eh? All right, then. But don't take too long. You don't want to miss pointing von Bergov's own cannon up his nose, do you? Damn it, lads, get a move on! We'll never make it to Devil's Den today at this rate.
Okay, are they actually going, or do I need to... I think I actually need to still talk to him here. Alright, we'll just move the story on. I was going to go and try and reforge that blacksmith sword, but we'll worry about that another time. No look on the vehicle so far? Yeah, there's supposed to be a shortage of decent pickups around. It's a shame. I'll have to have a look up our way. Although the last one that we went to buy for driving Ukraine, in Stanley, the street where we picked up and bought the bloody vehicle from, the week later some guy was shot dead. We should be getting danger money for this, and that's not for going to Ukraine, it's just for dealing with the north of England.
I want to go to Devil's Den with you.
Hop onto the wagon, then. You'll travel like a lord.
Yeah, we'll shortcut there. We'll have a drink, we'll get patched up. We have ourselves a cannon. I can't see us keeping hold of this for very long, so I suspect we're going to go straight to a castle assault after this.
Seems like we poked a hornet's nest with that ambush, eh?
We did. And that means the Devil's Den won't be safe much longer.
Another reason not to stick around there and attack Malashov.
Well, we're in luck. Ada's just returned from a scouting mission, and he says von Berkov's at the castle.
And what about Brabant's men? You were saying you don't like the look of them.
I just don't trust them somehow. But I'll admit that Frenchman surprised me. They're no greenhorns.
We'll see how they fare in battle.
Indeed we will. We'll soon get going. Get ready, and then we'll plan what's next.
Okay. Prepare for battle. I could do with a wash, I think. Just let me just ban this. Yet another. Twitch bot. Dealt with. Gone. Sorted. Can I come out now? Twitch? I'm done. Can I come back and... What? Oh, Twitch chat is just awful. Restrict them. Will be restricted as a suspicious user. Yes, okay, that's great. But can I just have my... I can't actually get it back. There we go. Twitch is a pain in the ass to work with. It really is. You nearly ended up going to Hull? Oh, that was a close shave. Nobody wants to go to Hull. No, that's no good. Yeah, it's hard trying to find something that's decent that doesn't need a whole lot of work with it. You should see the scrapper that somebody donated just to give to drive in Ukraine. It was a Discovery that we picked up in Halifax. And seriously, I didn't think it was going to make it to the petrol station half a mile down the road. It was pretty grim. Actually got me all the way down to Oxford, but as far as I know, that's where it still is. I think it needs quite a bit of work. Right, let's have a little look. Sorry, for those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, I'm still stealing food. I'm not even welcome to eat at this place. Right, let's move on. For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, it's just that I'm doing another Ukraine convoy trip where we're going to raise money, buy another pickup, possibly an ambulance, more likely a pickup, and take it out to Ukraine and donate it to their combat medics or their civilian rescue teams in July. I'll have a video on it on the channel at some point and talk about it a bit more.
I wasn't paying attention.
Right, I think I can eat from this one without getting arrested, right? I think I'm okay. You looked at a Discovery? Might have been good enough, but it was way too pricey. Yeah, they are expensive things, and I don't rate them. Would it be an option to buy the truck closer to Ukraine? Yeah, possible. I don't know whether it would be any cheaper over there. Poland might be. Germany probably not. The downside of that is that we don't have any time to get it serviced or prepared or do any preparation work with it. And also, we carry them across full of like medical supplies and stuff, which is something else I've got to do. I've got to write some letters, try and get some donations from the local hospitals and ambulance service. We take like out-of-date stuff so that it doesn't come off the hospital's bills, doesn't cost them anything. It's stuff that they can't use anyway. Do I want to go rest? I think I want to go rest for an hour. Let's find my way back here. We've eaten, we've fought, did we have a wash? I can't remember if we had a wash.
Here it is.
Get a quick hour's sleep. It'll heal up, it'll solve some energy problems, and we'll go off on the next bit. Did we get anything to read? Life in the Tavern 3. I don't think I can do these other hard ones. Yeah, let's read this one. Study.
Just a moment.
That'll read the book. We'll learn a bit about drinking. And this should get some much needed energy back, actually. Oh, no, it won't, because reading doesn't get me energy back. I'm an idiot. We'd better sleep as well. I have reached new level in drinking. Oh, no, scholarship. I've learned something from the book, but I've also leveled up.
Why the hell do they pour the beer?
I've also leveled up drinking. An important skill. One that I myself am personally out of practice with. Right, we'll wait for evening, I think. He might say we set off at dawn. Which would suit me. Yeah, we probably won't have the budgets for buying something in Europe, I think. Poland, we might in Poland. But I imagine anything that could have been bought up and sold has already gone from there, being Ukraine on the doorstep. Have a look later on here in Germany. You have a chalet near the Netherlands-German border. Be awesome if you find something. Hey, why don't you come?
Damn it.
Join the convoy. We'll set you up with the fundraiser, tell you how to get it started. Find yourself a volunteer, come along.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
I mean, going to Ukraine and driving to Ukraine apparently is safer than going to Stanley in County Durham to buy a second-hand vehicle. Let's have a look.
Good day to you.
Greetings.
I've gone in somebody else's room. That's rude of me. Did he just say he wanted some well-aged mutton in black sauce? That sounds pretty grim to me. Your wife would kill you? Maybe convince her? Yeah, do it as a partnership. Go on, do it. It's a hell of an adventure and something to talk about.
Do you need something?
It's amazing. Catherine. Oh, where is she? Where is she?
Are you coming with us to Malashov?
And what would I do there?
What's wrong? Are you upset?
Am I supposed to be happy? Oh, for Christ's sake, you're all the same. Why do I even bother trying? You'll all just end up getting killed.
If you're talking about that plan, well...
Jan still thinks it'll be easy to capture von Berghoff. But I heard what Ada said.
What did he say?
That Otto von Berghoff has that fortress full of fresh mercenaries, armed to the teeth. My God! I should have slit his throat that time I had the chance at Trotsky.
Yeah, you should.
We must defeat and capture von Berghoff.
Aye, there's always some we must with you fellas.
Look, if we succeed, we'll free our king.
Who gives a damn about some king?
Everyone. He'll drive Sigismund away and end the war.
Ha! You lot, and your big plans.
What's the matter? You didn't mind what we were doing until now. And all of a sudden...
Until now we chose our foe. One we stood a chance against. And engaged them when we had an edge. And for some time now we've been getting into wilder and wilder enterprises. But go. If you must. And try not to die there.
I think
Damn it.
she has formed an affection
In the
for
meantime,
us.
I'll wait at the fortress in Sukhdal. That's where we'll meet.
Okay. I think she likes us.
How come you want...
There's a lot of women vying for Henry's attention in this game.
What awaits us at Malashov?
A short but nonetheless dangerous battle, in the best-case scenario.
And in the worst?
Things go to fucking hell, and our worldly cares will be over. So prepare well. This really won't be easy.
Oh, hang on, I have an
I'll come
idea.
back later.
I have an idea then. What we want, if it's going straight to battle, I want the fancy helmet off the horse. Please tell me I have it on me. Yes, we want this. Don't need two. Yeah, let's move that to inventory. And we should stick it on, right? Oh, it has slightly better, slightly worse stats for that one thing. I don't know why. It's actually the same. It's 1 point less. I'm going to put it on. It's just that it's really noisy to walk around in, which is why I don't normally wear it. Anyway, we're good to go. This is going to be epic. Driving would be okay for you, for sure. For example, your wife is just about to reserve some accommodation in Kutna-Hora, the current name of Kuttenberg, so we can see the Kingdom Come places personally and do the drive from here to there. And hungry later. Awesome. That sounds like a possibility. Sidorovich? No, I'm not playing on hardcore. Hardcore looks like a load of fun, and I would play through it again on hardcore, but this is my first time through the game, so I figured it would slow it down a lot, especially as we're streaming it. Henry's. Henry of Scalry's. Yeah, you've got a plan there, you see. You've already got the accommodation planned, your direction planned. I see a plan forming.
I'm back. Can we go now?
Good.
If you want to
Task won't wait.
chat about
I'll
it,
assemble the men, and then we'll talk about what's next.
we've got a channel on Discord, so feel free if you want to drop any ideas. Or if you do want to have a think
So
about
I
it,
say
then
him, what do you expect?
let us know.
When you drink like fish? Fish is not able to walk either.
Ha
And
ha.
then he threw you out?
No, he cannot, because...
Ah, vous êtes là. What is happening, Capitaine?
A mam nadzieję, że kurwa przeżyjemy.
Pojebało cię.
Enough of the chit-chat. I want to know if we're gonna get to work, Zizka.
We shall. No reason to wait. Von Berghoff won't stay in Malashov forever.
So tonight...
Before dawn. Even the dogs will still be snoring. And we'll have plenty of time to move.
I can't wait.
Sorry to disappoint you, Hinnock. I need you in the village.
Oh, fuck. I was looking forward to that cannon.
I want to see how that's
Luckily,
going to
we have
work.
Crow for that. He says he knows how to use cannon. So the only question now is, who's going to help him with the bloody thing?
I believe I might be of assistance.
Oh, I thought
Mr.
he might. Yeah.
You've already
I'm sure he
helped quite
invented
enough, Frenchman.
cannons and gunpowder.
The Duc de Bourgogne once showed off such a bête lourde in Champmol, and I was there.
Is that so, Baron? Do you know how to handle it?
Oui, if I have a few strong men to assist me.
All right. Kubianka will go with you. If anything fucks up, we're counting on you to save our asses. The rest of us will lure the fortress garrison out, so we can cut them off. We'll split into 2 groups. Me and my men will cut the village off from the fortress. The second group will enter the village from the other side and cause mayhem. That'll be your job. Set fire to a haystack, make a racket. In short, anything that will lure the fortress garrison out into the open. You get me, Devil?
Oh, aye. A good old blood orgy. As soon as they stick their noses out, the trap falls.
And the rest will go like this. Listen up.
We have a plan.
Malashov is only a handful of cottages and a tavern. Fortunately, Kunzlin's fortress is a bit beyond the village.
Fuck. Looks more like a small castle.
Aye, it's well fortified. It's got a moat, 2 gates, and a big tower. That's where von Berghoff will be.
And don't forget the drawbridge and the secret passage.
Korytarz był zamknięty, byłem tam.
Aye, it's to be expected they'll seal off the passageway, so we have to get inside, over the bridge, and through the gate. You and Capon will deal with that, Henry. You two know it better from inside. Then, you'll let us in.
Damn. That'll be as hairy as the balls of St. Killian.
Aye, it won't be easy. But this isn't the first time for us. And besides, this time we've got artillery to back us up.
Yeah.
We have to get to the tower whatever happens. And if it all works out, we'll drag von Berghoff right out of bed.
God willing, he'll be sleeping like a log.
And another thing, the Devil's Den is no longer safe. So after the attack, we'll pull back to Suchtel Fortress.
Any place better than that shithole.
You're right there.
Abbas, no doubt Peter of Pisek will be delighted to welcome us.
He wants to fight Sigismund? Well, here's his chance. Especially since he missed the last skirmish with von Berghoff. Any questions?
Yeah, I mean, why do we need the cannon if we're going to go over the walls and open the gate anyway? But that doesn't seem to be an option, so let's just go with what should I do.
What should I do?
You and Sam come with me. I need your youthful... zeal.
Everything is clear to me.
We're glad. Hitch up, men! Let's take advantage of the dark and get to Malashov before the cock crows.
Thought he wanted me with hands going into the castle. A few hours later, 2 layers of walls. The cannon is for the second one. It'll take some getting into position then. Much easier to position it in front of the first one.
Kurwa.
Oh, what a way to die. With cock in hand.
What the fuck?
Don't know whether he sprayed me with blood or piss.
What, are you mad? We were only supposed to stir things up.
What did you think we'd do? Get drunk with them? Torch the village. No prisoners.
Oh, this is turning bad.
Wait a moment.
This is turning bad. Kill him, Henry. Gonna have a confrontation right here, aren't we? We're not going to get to the
What is it,
castle.
youngster? What's the problem?
Do we have to burn down the whole village?
What of it? Can't you carry out a simple task?
But I don't know if...
Listen, von Bergau's in that fortress full of men. When they see the fire, they'll run out to extinguish it. They won't be expecting us. I never put my men's lives on the line. Especially if I can have the element of surprise.
I won't murder innocent peasants, Devil.
What? Do you have kin in the village? Who the hell's got into you?
This is the way my family was killed. They massacred them. And why?
Curva, that's your problem. This is a war, and this is our plan for getting von Bergau. So if you want to do it your way, fine. You want to be a commander too? Let's see what you're made of then. I can't guarantee you'll survive, though.
I can't give you any guarantee either.
I don't need one.
Not sure what line we're going down here. I thought I got the Master Strike on there.
Well, well. The bastard taught the devil to dance. So you won. The stronger dog fucks the bitches.
It's quite the phrase, that one.
We'll let the turnip pullers live. I hope you know what you're doing.
Trust me.
Let none of our fine fellows fall instead of the few damn peasants.
I don't know that we've got fine fellows.
What you gaping at? You never seen a man get his arse kicked before?
I think I've made an enemy there.
We'll do it the youngsters' way. The boring way.
Oh, God, that's not the musician, is it?
Leave let him be. Muster up. We'll go round the village to get to Zizka. Nice and quietly.
No, we were supposed to make quite a fuss and a song and a dance here. We were supposed to create a diversion. We just weren't supposed to murder the peasantry. We're still supposed to set fire to some stuff, I think.
What's going on, Devil? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, I had a bit of a disagreement with this brat here.
This is your plan? To burn down the village?
What of it? We're at war, if you hadn't fucking noticed.
There's innocent people there.
Do you think I don't know? But better them than us. They'd run for the woods before we started anyway.
Are you serious?
Sei mich poche, Freund. Sei mich poche.
It is the law of God. We are at war here, not those peasants.
Fuck this fucking shit. Well, it's too late to go back now.
But that fortress is still full of men.
There's another way to do
I knew
this.
there would be.
I'll take care of the first gate. You'll have the element of surprise.
Fine, Henry. You've made your bed, now lie in it. But if any of us die today because of you, I'll gut you myself.
Fuck.
Look what happened to the last person that
It's
tried.
almost your time. You need to sneak quietly over the wall, youngsters.
It's still dark. That'll give us cover.
I'll go with them.
I appreciate it, but this is not for you.
Easy, Father. We're trying not to die here.
I'm giving them my best men. That'll have to do, friend.
I'd like to see what they look like.
Here I am, Kalani. We got leather, and other go ahead to check out fortress.
Good, Janosch. We'll take care of the drawbridge. And you, Henry, open up the first gate for Zizka.
And then we'll storm in there like a fox into a chicken coop.
Let's go.
I understand.
Shall I
go.
be in stealth
Exactly.
mode?
Off you go. No time to waste.
Good luck, fellas.
I think I should be in stealth mode for this.
Good. The rock isn't...
But if this goes wrong, can we take a potion of save? Can't save just
so
now.
steep from this side, and the patrols are only on the eastern wall. Let's go, fellas.
I guess we go with the ladder. Maybe I don't want the stealth thing on. I mean, they're not going in stealth. Let's see what happens when we get... If I have to fight this whole scene in my stealth gear, because it just turns into all-out combat from the start. You tried it multiple times. Tank mode is better.
It's a good place. There? Really? Yeah, there.
Oh, you've got me worried now. Let's have a go at the stealth mode first. Let's put the bow away as well.
Henry, you go first. And look out for the guards.
Stealth. Right, we save. I don't know if that just saved the game, but I'm going to throw in an extra save here. Can't save just now. Okay. What's down there? There's one guy. You stay there. You stay there. I have to get this just right, don't I? Otherwise, everyone's going to be alerted to my presence here. Is anyone asleep in here? There's a guard patrolling up there. He's just turned around.
Alert!
I didn't realise there's one on that side as well. You can't switch outfits in combat.
Alert!
Well, that's me.
Bastards! You'll die! I'm here, fellas. Come on, then.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm not going to survive this.
Show your
I basically failed at the first opportunity. Who's slapping me? I have no idea who's slapping me here. Yeah. I couldn't even see that. That was insane. We're going in full tank mode. That was a mistake. It's because you can't... Obviously, it takes a while to get into full armor, so I can totally understand why we can't just switch on. Night vision, it might have helped. Catch you later, Christian. Nice to see you again. Yeah, we'll have to have a chat about convoys and trucks and stuff. Right, should I try again? I don't think I'm going to try again. We're going straight to fight here. We want that on. Shall I open up with a gun? Actually, that's a fair point. Load. Right, that's ready for action. Am I crouching? I am.
What?
Took a bit of killing, to be fair. Amazingly, didn't raise any alarms. I still got the option if I want to do this. We can't take the food at all, can we? We can't take the save. No, we can't. What if I take a Nighthawk? It'd be much harder to get those two. Screw this.
My God! A murder! Bastards! You'll die!
They didn't hear? That was a fantastic shot, by the way. Crouch.
One's armed with a bow!
Who's shooting?
What's that?
Come on! Bring it on, bastards! Hey!
Brace yourselves! Everyone!
There goes the warning. Is anyone left in here? That was weird and slightly buggy.
Bleeding like a stuck pig.
This is where we need.
Come on, then.
They're too close to each other. I don't think they can actually defend properly. Apart from this guy, who's a fucking ninja. I'm dead here. I might actually be dead because of one guy who got an infinite set of strikes on me. Yeah. He just got an infinite 7-hit combination that was unblockable and unstoppable. As far as I'm aware, there's no 7-hit combos in the game, but what do I know? And that was going so smooth until that one guy. That is weird, though. That bugs out. I don't think the game is... I don't think it intends for you to go in tank mode like that. So we're going to try in stealth mode. I'll try in stealth mode because that goes really weird. It's like the guys don't raise the alarm properly. Do you reckon I can get inside the second thing?
Guards on patrol in the courtyard and shooters up on the gallery.
Let's take the potion. Which makes it daylight. It's amazing that. Was that because I went past a certain thing? I think it may have been, yeah. So who's shooting me? Because someone's laying into me with a... There must be arrows from up there that's doing it. I don't think there's much I can do about this. I should start again. Now, I'm in a ditch now, which is not... It's not the best place to... Let's load that in. Because I think the alarm goes off if you go past a certain point on here. So I was trying to run... I was going to go through that drawbridge. I thought that's the way to do it. But apparently I think it's scripted. So I'm pretty sure I didn't get seen. So let's see how many of these guys we can kill. We can get the first guy in stealth. And then after that, I think it's a case of we put the stuff on. And everyone else dies. Oh, let's load the gun, because the gun's not loaded, is it? I should burst into that tent with this like a shotgun with a scatter shot loaded and just annihilate them all. Let's get some potions, some food on. When you made that perfect shot and killed the second guy near to the gates, maybe you could just open the gate and that could be useful. I never could do that so far. We'll try again then. Let's take some stuff. Bowman's Brew. Let's have one of those. Buck's Blood. Stamina. It's not a bad idea. Let's take one of those as well. And I wanted Nighthawk. Right, we're well buffed up. I'm going to wait for that guy up top to disappear. There's no way of... There might be a way of trying to draw one out over there. Thinking if I could draw one of the guys into the shadows in front of me and murder him. I don't think it would work. Don't think I want to go down the stealth route. What?
Did it come from over there? Folks, there's people shooting here. Look out! Ah!
They take a bit of killing, these guys, don't they?
Come on!
That's what we wanted to do. Wow. Okay. Nice suggestion. Thank you. Why put the sword away? This is going to take some digging through, I think. He's just decided to give up and die, I think. Wait, are you... That's the dry devil. So who's got the gun? Draw. Come on, draw. I can't get the bloody... Damn it. There's one in the tower over there. We're slowly trying to get these guys whittled down. That was a bad shot. Oh, that was a terrible shot. I should have had him. Who's coming then? Who's coming? Nice. 2 down. Stop it! Trying to shoot the guy in the window up there. I'm not fast enough. I'm getting a bit of a wobble going on. This is a tough shot. I think that we finally get through it. That was hard work. I don't think we want to be in front of that cannon.
We can't take much more of this. Can't those idiots hit anything? Give them time. We're all out of time.
Was that you, Sir Hans? Did you get it?
Let's go.
He's looking a bit shocked there. Form a line.
Let's go! Quick!
Oh, nice.
Forward!
Nice.
Forward!
Nice gargling death. I shouldn't have taken that bloody potion, should I? We're just swinging and chopping like lunatics here. I think one of my own guys might have popped me. Who's that? That is Samuel. Speak.
Let's go, man.
You'll be all right. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. The Nighthawk potion. Hang on. Just a minute. Do we have the one that cancels the effect of all potions? Because that is terrible. Do anyone know what it's called? Because I don't remember ever drinking it. That would have been a good one, actually. Strength. Digestive? Nope. I almost killed my brother. It wasn't me. It wasn't. Hey, Yen. After getting past 2 guards at the gate, you need to open it. I was thinking about killing all the rest of them at that time. Will alleviate fever. It's not that. There's a mod for that. You can make one, but not in the game. Okay. I thought there was one that cleared all the effects.
Sakra! Who's got an axe to smash our way in?
I have an axe. I'm guessing this is scripted.
Do not stand there. Let me get to the door.
Quickly! It's all yours. I'm gonna find Capon.
Oh, wait, hang on. There's stuff in here. Not now, there isn't. I can't see Capon in all this bloody mess.
What kind of fucking shit? To fuck with fuck it, I
Am I getting shot? Have we got people with bows and arrows out? Oh, man, I shouldn't have had the Nighthawk potion. This is awful. It's because of all these things casting so much light, and now it seems to be daylight as well. Let's have a wash. Always have a wash. Is there any other way into this place? Oh God, there is. I can get in like this. Can I? No, I don't think there.
You fucked up with that bridge.
Have mercy on us.
It wasn't my
For
fault.
we
Godwin.
I don't care whose fault it was.
Forgive us.
We have to think next.
Holy shit! There's someone up there. I can't see them though. To shoot. That really sucks. Can I use... I don't think I can use bandages in combat, can I? Oh, I can. That's okay then. Right, food. We better take a strong marigold decoction, I think. I can't afford to get copped like that again. Oh. When you have far too many potions. Strong marigold decoction. Yep, I'll take one of those. We have a bit of a problem here.
You fucked up? No time for...
Did we though? Did we mess up? I didn't think we messed up. Oh. Well, this is not much better. We can't go upstairs from here. Can I? Am I still bleeding? Oh, I didn't have enough bandages on the first stack. How the hell do I deal with this?
He will have mercy, but it is much harder to forgive yourself.
He's upstairs.
Yeah, right. We live, we die, and all that's left.
What do you do?
What will we do now?
Everything's fucked. Von Berghoff is holed up in the tower. He has shooters there, and we're running out of time.
We'll have to parley with him.
Oi. We're not going to give up now.
That's right. Let's go. We're going to have a nice little talk with the Royal Chamberlain.
We still have the cannon.
You! Up there in the tower! We want to talk!
Listen! Stop shooting!
Now we'll see what von Berghoff comes up with.
Fuck all. He's trapped.
Chamberlain, you are surrounded. I propose you honorably capitulate.
He doesn't have a drop of honor in him.
Ah! Would you give me one reason why I should do that, Pirkstein? I'm quite comfortable here. I will gladly wait for my allies in Kuttenberg to arrive. You can talk to them. Ah! And you're making a lot of noise. All that shooting you're doing must have been heard in the Hungarian camp.
That's possible, Otto. But anyone who comes to help you is going to have a hard time if we torch your tower. You'll be burnt to a crisp before Sigismund's minions arrive.
Are we really getting anywhere with this?
I
We
just
still
burned
have
the
your
tower.
finger of God. Perhaps we could repay you your kindness at Nabokov.
Ha! I doubt it. You don't have enough gunpowder for that. And I think that would cause great discomfort for Lady Rosa here.
Sir Hans?
Oh.
Henry?
Right. That changes things a bit.
Unbelievable! You really want to threaten us with a hostage? Where is your honor as a nobleman, Sir Otto?
It is you who are threatening me. You have attacked the castle, and now you're putting this young woman of noble birth, who's here on a visit, in danger.
Hi, Catherine.
Are you sure this is worth it?
Damn it! He has Rosa.
And we don't have time. We can't pussyfoot around. I'm gonna try something on him. My! You are feeling quite self-confident, Lord von Berghoff. But as you've already heard, we will gladly set this tower ablaze. Of course, that is if you think it's a better solution than surrendering to us and then helping us save the king.
After all, might do more good for our king than fucking around with a ransom for one fish in a barrel. I'm talking about you, Otto.
Oh, no.
No. I won't let you burn Rosa alive.
Who says I want to burn anyone? Nothing will happen to anyone. You'll see.
Look, I'll take care of this. I'll try to rescue Rosa.
Are you out of your mind?
We'll see who comes out on top. I'll go first and clear a path for you.
Well, you've got some serious fucking balls, lad.
Can we
Cut it
do
out.
this?
Are you serious about this, Henry? You'll be outnumbered.
When did that ever stop me?
Aye.
Here we go.
And I'll be
Burn
going
Rosa?
first.
Whatever you say. Ada and Sam will cover your back. We'll pretend we're still parleying. At least we might distract their attention.
Christ, Henry, be careful.
Good luck, soldier. We won't leave you in the lurch.
Thanks.
In we go. This is going to be fun.
I hope Fortuna isn't having a day off today. And if she is, farewell, friends. It's been an honor.
Let's go. This sounds like a thing. I wish that sodding potion. I wish that sodding potion would wear off. Was there somewhere to have a wash? Is Henry still filthy? Yeah, so that guy was originally, or seemed to be, a friend a long time ago. But that was a long time ago. Right then, swords out. We're going in. I think I'm going to be fine.
Look out, brother! I get you.
They have crossbows and a pistol.
Should I try with the gun?
They're coming!
Ow! Draw the sodding thing, Henry! He won't draw the bow back. That other guy's got a bloody gun. Quick! That missed. I think I need my own gun. Hello? I'm having a job hitting that dude. Come on, draw. It won't let me draw the bow back like that. That's what we want. That's how to do it. That sounds like a gunshot coming out.
You really want to get that big fucker, eh?
Whoops. This is the way to do it. Whoa.
Smash them good.
Quick. He's not ready. Anyone else? Right. We took a lot of guys down there. Swords out. I best have that back, I think. There's a pile of them in there. Up the... No, we can go in, can we? Kick the door open. Maybe what... Oh, there's a guy here. Very sneaky.
Start praying.
No, you don't.
He's down. Okay, you guys got him.
What are you looking at?
I may have hit my friend there. They surely have him. Right. Was that Bergov? Oh, I was going to go upstairs. I thought there was more to do. I managed this much different than you did. I've not seen this before, so I don't know. I've nothing to compare it to.
Fortune is. First you're on top, and then you hit the
I
bottom.
honestly thought he was upstairs.
Who would have thought back in the Barkov how things would turn out?
Come on. Move.
I like the archery duel, though. That was quite good.
What? Did you think I'd have you tortured like you did to me?
Bergov made a deal. That's a... Oh, nice. That's a nice, different way of doing
Time
things.
to settle accounts. You will pay for what you have done.
No! He's under my protection.
He's a murderer. He deserves to die.
Nobody's going to be killed here.
Death is only for the poor people. Nobility have a different set of rules.
That was a blast. My skull's ringing.
The way that Brabant load that last shot, it nearly blow his French ears off. It is wonder that fops survive it.
You got lucky today. You won't next time.
Just take his testicles. That's enough. He can live. He doesn't need his testicles. Although if we start getting into that game, it might come back to haunt us one day.
The finger of God is fucked, Otto. Sorry, I must have cost a king's ransom. Oh, my lady!
I don't know. She's not that pleased to see me. That's a very
Anyway,
forced
I think we're all
smile.
done here. We have what we came for. Load up the wounded. Anything of value, get ready to leave.
That was quite the fight, but none of the band died. I guess they all have plot armor at this stage.
You go ahead. I'll just have a look around here.
All right, Henry. Take care.
I'm guessing Rose... Oh, that's proper knackered. Classy. Real classy. But from that point, it was the same. Just a different way of getting him out of the castle, then, I guess. That was good fun. I enjoyed that. Going in at night was great, but then suddenly switching to daytime and I'm caught with a Nighthawk potion. That's not so good. I'm going to guess there's nothing here. I'm not going to loot all these. There's absolutely no point. Can we wait? Let's skip 2 hours of time, just to see if we can get this potion effect off. It should wear out in 2 hours. Hopefully this won't affect any anything in the game. It's still on. Give it another hour. I just want to be able to look at this and enjoy it. And then we can explore the castle as well. That's better. We're not blinding everything now. Okay, I don't know if having the helmet on for the fight helped. Let's have a go with some repair hammers. Are they called repair? They're not called repair hammers. They're called armorer's kits. Yeah, too much oblivion. Is that it? Oh, I thought there was more than that. And let's take the tailor's kits. Yeah, I thought there'd be a bit of that. We didn't take that much damage then, did we? So, for the armor, we're going to put that one back on. Just because it's quieter to move around. Oh, that's nice. I'm sure there'd be a mod for removing that clanking sound. Was that one of the gun stones that came through? Oh no, I think they're the weights for the drawbridge. The good stuff is going to be upstairs, isn't it? I'm trying to see if we lost any casualties. It's kind of hard to tell. No one that mattered, I think. This bit was a good fight through here. I'm thinking Bergov would have had some nice kit on him. Oh, okay, there is no upstairs. Oh, well, I'm totally wrong about that then. At least the game gives you the option to loot everything here if you want it, which I don't. Enjoy the death and mayhem. It was a good fight. Didn't go as planned, but it all worked out for the best. Can I have one last bath before we set off? So he took Rosa. Where will she have gone back to? Right, let's walk out. I saved the village. I will count that as a minor success. Let's see what we've got then. So there's a quest tipster. I'm not interested in side quests at this moment. I think we're going to go back to Sukdal. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's go see what happens after that. There's too much important stuff going on to get distracted with side quests. I feel like we need to focus on the story. 2 men bending over the corpse of a merchant. Let's go kill them.
I'm coming to help. Who the fuck shot me?
Ow. I need to get proper... I hate it when they do these never-ending bloody combos. Come on, Master Strike.
Show what you're made of.
Right, we got him. Slightly harder work than I wanted it to be. Oh, nice. Got some new wounding arrows. And the groschen and the bandages. I should keep taking the bandages. I need to stock up my supplies of those. Silver chalice. I don't think we need to worry about the corpse of this person, do we? He's probably got better stuff. Waste not, want not. Alright. Let's put the sword away. We should get black arrows for the bow. That would look kind of cool. I guess it would be easy to do. All you need to do is just... You'd paint the shafts black. You could put black feathers on. and you just blacken the arrowheads in a fire. A trap? You hear a snapping sound followed by a muffled noise. You stop and look around. There's someone there and you know it. Well, it seems like everyone who wants a piece of the Henry. Oh, I'm not on a horse?
You have a kind master, eh, mutt?
Who is this? A beggar? I don't think you're the person laying the trap. Swords out. Should I have a go with the axe? I'm going to have to go with the axe.
He had treasure dropping out his trouser legs. And then...
Fuck you, whoreson!
Bad idea. Bad idea. Very bad idea. Get him, dog. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. I shouldn't be doing this. Sod it. It's swords all the way from this point. They know to go for it. And they know when you're vulnerable, don't they? They so know when you're vulnerable. That's so funny. It's like they won't do anything. The moment you go for a weapon swap, it's like, oh, 7-hit unblockable combo on you. I'll take that, thank you very much. No, it's time to get rid of the axe. There's no point me playing with a weapon that I haven't leveled up anymore. I guess from this point in, that was cool. It's swords all the way. Hey, Pan, how's it going? So it's loading me back in, right back here. There's nothing other than going for a wash and probably repairing the armor. Oh, changing that bloody armor out. So I'll repair the armor and then we'll just set off. We don't need to look around that place anymore. Do those. We could do blacksmith's kit. A bloody knife. Oh, that's something that was part of the CSI Bohemia quest I think we recently did. That might need a bit of fixing. And there's the tailor's kits. We may as well do those as well. Alright, that'll do me nicely. Did we get a perk point in our combat skills, by the way? I know we hit level... We've got one in agility to spend. We will take... What's the nimble stance? Dodges cost you less stamina. A perfect dodge gets you weapon attack bonus. Piercing damage of all melee weapons is increased additional... I thought I'd taken that before. As the game loaded us back in... Unless I leveled up again. Maybe I've leveled up again. But I thought I took that last stream. Combat. Another point in swords. Yeah, blunt is heavy weapons. It's too far behind. I'm not going to try and level it up on these guys. Cutting edge. Saber attack. Short sword. Don't use. The arm of Beowulf. Don't like any of them, to be quite honest. Hi, Epitome of Stupidity. Good morning. How's it going? Awesome username there. Will I be covering the Brushes of Death DLC as well? Possibly. I'm going to have a look at that once I've finished the main story and then decide if I want to pick it up. It doesn't sound awe-inspiring. You know, the description, I think, that comes up in the game when you load the game up says, help a legendary painter complete his work. And it's like, really? Obviously, there's going to be a load more to it than that. So I'll have a read up about it without seeing spoilers and stuff. But I'll probably pick it up. Let's kill them anyway. I feel like I need revenge on this. How do I get off the horse again? X. Oh, you can find black feathers in the archery range near Peskoski. The dude called Lefty that makes them. I think I've met Lefty. Do they do more damage? I haven't changed helmets, have I? Crouch? Oh, that was crouched, okay. You need a lot of time to get a sword out.
Show what you're made.
Oh, how did I miss the last... What's the magic arrow doing there? Oh, he's knackered. The other guy's got a bow. We have to zigzag.
What do you want?
You're dead. You know that, don't you? You're dead. Oh, nice. Okay. Two of us can do that, you know. Bloody master strikes. It's getting somewhere where even random bandits can do the master strike. I wasn't expecting that. Long time no see, Mark. Obviously my bad, of course. How are you? I'm doing fine, thanks. I'm doing fine. What are you up to? What are you playing at the moment? I'm in the middle of doing or planning a PC upgrade. Well, not the whole PC. Probably after the stream tonight, I'm going to go and order a new video card and a 1440p monitor. And we're going to get some good new quality... Well, I was going to say new quality streams. Unfortunately, it's going to be YouTube only for those. Because we can't, or I can't stream to Twitch in 1440p. Not at the bitrate that would look great, unfortunately. But we'll see if we can do some other improvements there anyway. Black arrows do 175 damage, lots more than any other arrow. Yeah, I think the best I've done is... I think the ones I've got are 115 or so, but they're wounding ones, so I think they cause bleeding. I'm not sure how much additional benefit the bleed does. I've seen people drop down dead after being shot by them after a while. So they do something, but we don't know how much. Shall we ride by that next trap? I'll probably just not go into it with my bloody axe and shield. That was the mistake. Yeah, it's the same way. Okay. We'll open the up. Should I do it with a gun? Is this still loaded, by the way? Yeah, it is. These are different bad guys, completely. Different set of bandits. Thank you, Mutt. Well done. I was gonna go praise. I can. There we go.
Good boy.
You can eat one if you want now.
Here you go.
Pity you can't feed him the bandits. Humans. So much easier than the last lot. Picked up improved wounding arrows. Wounding arrows are nice. Alright, just the rest of the way to go. Hopefully no more interruptions. Still a fair old drive, this place. You miss the simpler times when enemies would drop like sacks of potatoes and you shot an arrow into their nads. I miss that as well. Archery isn't as satisfying as it was in the first game. It's easier to aim and hit things and shoot things. It's not as satisfying. And the guns, I can't get away with the guns at all. If I go so close that I can actually hit something with a gun, I just get charged down and then can't actually use the gun. So I have no joy with it whatsoever. You're still playing World of Tanks? Deep Rock Galactic is supposed to be quite good, from what I've heard. And Nintendo Switch games. PC upgrade excitement. It's always exciting, but it's so damned expensive at the moment. However, the time has come for me to get a new video card. And so it must be done. And hang the expense. Now that we've got the faster internet, which will allow me to stream at higher bit rates and upload higher bit rate and higher resolution videos, which is going to be so nice. I put a couple of episodes of Oblivion uploaded last night. It would normally take about 40 minutes to upload 2 of that size, and it did them both together in 10. It was awesome. It's a huge saving in time. It's so nice having proper internet at last. We've caught up, or I've caught up, to what they had on the continent in Europe 20 years ago. Used to put 6 or 7 arrows to the chest and face, and still they were ninjas. I used to be quite good at dropping people with arrows in this. Yeah, we got the fibre at last. It was a surprise install yesterday morning. I didn't know the guys were coming to do it. Luckily, I was in. So it's in. And so now the download's great. It's like 900 meg download, which I don't actually need. I don't care so much about download as I do upload. Upload's way more important for me. Sadly, it's not symmetric. We only have 110 upload, but that's still 5 to 6 times better than what I had before. So it does help. If I go with another provider, I can get symmetric and 900 upload. I don't think that's necessary at the moment. So I'm hoping if I wait long enough, that'll be available through my provider as well. Yeah, it's awesome. Maybe the saga would be worth a video just to make sure the benefit for the ISP. The ISP was actually not at fault. Those guys, PlusNet, are great. But they have to get OpenReach, which are the network, or the group that runs the telecoms infrastructure network in the UK, have to get them to do the physical installation of cables and ports and things, and then they rent that off them and sell it back to me. It's complicated, but my ISP are brilliant. It's just the bloody this OpenReach company, and the guys who came out eventually were good when they got the right ones with the right cables. They were awesome. The two dudes who came yesterday. It was just getting to that stage, and communication is bad. But what was really funny is the 2 guys came out to do the fibre. They laid the new cable, got me all hooked up. It was brilliant. And then these stairs caused problems. And the dog just fell through them as well. And then they came and said, right, you need to test it and stuff. And I said, I'll need to put a different router in then. I'll need to change passwords on the network. And so that's okay. We don't have another job after this. They sat there in the sun for half an hour whilst I asked around my network to make sure the speed was okay. So, yeah, it's nice that they don't have to be anywhere urgently to fit anyone else's up. And then, yeah, we had a good chat. They were good guys. I was going somewhere else with that story, and I can't remember. I can now download naughty videos in mere seconds. Yep, and mere seconds is all I need. So that's an efficiency bonus right there. Hi, Bearbok. How's it going? Congrats on the internet. Just thought of something. Your MP was PM, and yet fibre just got to your area. Yeah, I'm in a rural area anyway. Some of the other towns in the area have had it for 18 months, and our village was just, for some reason, just not scheduled to get it. It's rolling out across the country, but it's here now. It is worth it. If I go with a completely different provider, I can get 900 up as well, but it's a provider who put their own equipment in, nothing to do with OpenReach, and I don't know what their long-term sort of customer service is like, and I'm reluctant to make the move because I'm with a bunch of good guys at the moment who've, as you know, the stream is rarely down. I remember watching Co Carnage's stream 2 or 3 years ago, probably a bit longer than that. He was having massive issues where for months he couldn't stream consistently without dropouts and dropped frames and everything. And it's just nice to have something that just works and you can rely on. Having said that, get ready for the frames and the network dropping out now, because I've cursed it, but reliability is good. DRG is your favourite game? DRG? What did we mention DRG? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. Yes, sorry. That's been stupid then. I was thinking Deep Rock Galactic you mentioned before, and I thought that doesn't match up with DRG, but yeah, it does. Yes, maybe I need a fibre upgrade up here. Get that plugged in. Let me see. Who are we talking to up here, by the way? I think the guy who's just gone out the door. Not you. I'm not talking to you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Jan.
I'm not sure what to think of Malashov. I reckon it was a success, but I can't bring myself to feel happy about it.
What's done is done. The devil got his ass kicked. The peasants still have a roof over their heads. And if it weren't for you, half our men who are now rotting beneath the walls would still be breathing.
What would you have done in my place?
In your place, I would have kept my mouth shut and done as I was told. Look, I know you probably imagined yourself heroically saving the king and protecting innocents. And believe me, that's exactly what we're doing. It's just not as simple and honorable as we'd like it to be.
The thing is, if we burnt the village in the name of King Wenceslas, then that would be remembered. And in a civil war, that doesn't bode well when you're trying to bring in a peaceful rule, does it? So, anyway, it's done. I don't think it matters for the game.
So, I'm back. How's it going? Have you got anything out of von Berghoff?
Not yet. We need to fix ourselves up after the battle. We'll hear what Otto has to say tomorrow.
Good idea, T-Pod. I'll put poison on the arrows. Exactly, Catherine. It's all about hearts and minds. Hearts and minds are the important thing. He used to have missions for us, I think. The bathhouse proprietor. That's what we need.
What can I do for you?
A visit to the bathhouse.
I need to take a load off.
Unfortunate
Certainly. My baths
phrase.
are at your service.
I could use the company of a...
Don't worry.
I can't wait.
Great.
I'll gladly pay you.
Great.
22.6 groschen. That is so cheap. That is so cheap compared to the prices of other things in the game. I like trying new things, handsome, though this will take some getting used to.
Again sometime if you like. I apologize.
Is this the way out? I don't know where the way out is. Oh, we're upstairs. Listen to Henry clanking around. Have I still got that stupid hat on? Yeah, let's switch over. Oh, look who it is. What are you doing in the bathhouse? You shouldn't have these privileges. Wait, hang on. This isn't the bathhouse. This is the main manor. I'm not sure we should have gone upstairs to that place.
Aye, of course.
Excuse me. At your service.
Right, now that I'm all loved up,
Pardon me.
let's go and find... Is Rosa here? Don't think she'll be hanging around outside. She might have gone back to Kuttenberg. I don't know. Skill teacher. There's quite a few skill teachers around. Let's go and see who there is.
I'm saying that the finger of God is a piece of rubbish.
Aye.
Kubienka.
Calling a piece of rubbish.
Not you. The
Don't
cannon.
want to talk to them.
Cannot what?
I don't think there's. I don't want to talk about Malashov. So as far as I'm concerned, it was a success.
What do you think of Rosa Ruthard? Never met a girl like her before.
What do I know? She's a Schickse, so not for me. She's quite comely, but a bit too smart for her own good. A man has to be wary of those, or else he will end up like Adam did with Lilith. Think of the poor fellow who will have her for a wife one day.
I'm thinking of the poor fellow who might have her for a wife one day. I don't think they'll do that with... I don't think that'll be an option in the game, though. Because that will limit Henry's shenanigans in DLC and in Kingdom Come 3, which I'm sure... Well, I'd say I'm sure it's going to be on the horizon. I might be completely wrong. Maybe Henry dies at the end of this. Hey, it happened in Red Dead 2. Could be a thing. Let's have a wander up the steps and see who's lurking around this place. She's a skill teacher, so potentially she could be here. Henry's not a noble. But he is, though. He's of noble birth. And all it would require was for Radzig to officially... What's the word? Not adopt. Recognize? Recognize, I think. There is another word, I think, but... Legitimize. It would just take Radzig to legitimize him. And all would be done. Oh, I thought there was a door there we could go through. Right, it's back up the steps of doom then. Name him as heir as well, yep.
Excuse me.
Radzig has no other son in this, as far as I'm aware. Peter of Pisek. Are you pleased to see us, sir? This place has already been well and truly robbed, so unless it's restocked, there's nothing for us here. Food is alright. I need to go upstairs. Hans! Hans, want to talk?
What do you make of this Brabant fellow?
He's unquestionably a remarkable knight, that Vakelin. He rambles on a lot, though. My head nearly burst listening to him sometimes. Although it was better than being stuck there alone. Otherwise, he seems to me like a bold and worldly gentleman, if a little obsessed with wealth.
I honestly can't stand him. He's as full of tales as an old fishwife, and half of them sound very unlikely indeed.
No one's perfect. As for his constant chatter, you have to learn how to shut him up, and ideally not get locked up in one room with him. On the other hand, when Sigismund invaded, he could have easily just stepped aside and kept his nose out of it, and he'd still be sitting pretty in Miskovitz. Instead, he did the opposite and defended the town. Give him a chance to prove himself. You'll see for yourself.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Remember this in the end of the game. I didn't actually want to come out with saying that I can't stand him. That wasn't what the text suggested. Right, we don't need to talk about his captivity. I'm not that interested in what Hans has to say at this point. Is that... That's not my room, is it? Right, everyone's going up and downstairs. What's the interest up here? Why is there a line of men coming down the stairs from the one single bath maid that's working up there? Out of the way. There's privies in the courtyard. You don't need to come and use the upstairs one. We have a room. So I go up and all the trainers are now downstairs. Who's that? Oh, that's Von Burgott. Has he gone to bed? So he was stood in the flipping room downstairs before. Shut the door. We don't want him to escape. Be no one in there. Who have we got? A scribe and Christopher Oderin. Who is he? Who's Christopher? I remember the name. I recognise the name, but I don't know where from. Oh, she is up here. Excellent.
Could you teach me something?
Of course, but I warn you in advance that it will not come free. After all, there's nothing more valuable than scholarship. So, what would you like?
She can teach me marksmanship. Okay.
I'd like you to show me some archery tricks. You shoot like a... Well,
yes.
Wild one.
Thank you, Simonia.
I prefer the term
And UV.
Amazon.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Teach me?
Listen closely, so
That's enough. Yeah, so Christopher is Godwin's brother. I knew I'd met him in the quest. And so many characters in this now. You have to really think hard to keep track of everyone. Hey, new marksmanship perk point. We want... It's not often we go up in that one. As can be seen by my lowly level in it. What have we got? Steady aim 2. If you don't move for 2 or more seconds while aiming, your shot will be stronger. Hal shot first. I'll take that one. What's Thunderous Blast? I'll go for that. The opening shot is it's a good idea to 30% more damage on the opening shot. Do you know what? I was wanting to talk to Rosa. Oh, this isn't my bed. Oh, hang on. I've turned around. It's down there, isn't it? Well, I guess we sleep then. With nothing else to do. Unless there's a book. Did I level anything up? Pretty sure I can't read that. I can read this one. On agility. Nice. We'll read that. Agility would be good. We will gain a bit of agility training. I am so hungry tonight. So hungry. We didn't get a perk point though, did we? Okay, let's come out there and sleep. With a torch. Have a lie-in. I'm not going to get up early. Oh.
Nice work! Nice work indeed. You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Cape on? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. Lord! My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in.
That's why you took him.
One big
Full stop.
family of orphans. Well, of course, you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
He will. He will. That would be some creepy dream to have. So I reckon if we'd done the other thing, murdered the peasants and burnt the village, Henry would have a dream with that guy come to say, welcome, your path to the dark side is nearly complete. That would be my guess. Let's go find some breakfast in this dump. What? Nothing on the table? Oh. We seem to have woken up a bit early. I'm off. I'm going to have a beer. No, I'm not, because there's none there. That's right, because we already stole all the stuff, didn't we? We took anything that we could eat or drink and ran off with it. Back to bed it is then. If it wasn't bad enough waking up from a nightmare, it's going downstairs to the kitchen to have a midnight snack when you're starving and finding absolutely nothing that you fancy. You open the fridge door and there's a lettuce and some tomatoes and it's like, that's not going to cut it at 2 a.m. That's not going to do it. I better take a bit of food on. We'll eat the bread. And that'll do. And the beer's going off as well. That's a bad do. Right, okay. We are going for a 9 a.m. start. There. Whatever's going on outside, it should kick off at this time. We should be all right. Yeah, it does jar with me a little bit, that instance outside of Malashov. Because the idea was We were going to create a distraction by set fire to, as we were told, a couple of haystacks and make a ruckus and pretend we were raiding the village. That's what I thought. So to, like, go from that to what we're really going to do was murder everyone and burn the place to the ground, which is too dark. And no, we're not going to do that. We're going to do absolutely nothing. That's too big of a jump. So I feel like the story didn't quite line up with what should have happened there. Which was, in my mind, why we didn't murder everyone, but we were still going to, you know, set fire to a few things.
My respects.
Everyone is very polite in this place. They all shut doors behind them. Except me.
Is von Bergov's interrogation starting soon?
You came at the right time. We're just about to deal with him. And you can join in.
Seem to be different Istvan scenes according to the amount of casualties we take in the castle. That makes sense.
Despite the circumstances that brought you here.
Hi,
It is
Rastam.
an honor, Peter. Compared to what I had to endure from Zizka and Kunstadt, your good manners are a welcome change.
I'll do my best to make your, involuntary stay no more inconvenient than it has to be.
Aren't you being a bit too welcoming, Sir Peter?
Just what I was thinking. Fuck that bollocks. He's a captive, not some busty wench. He's only alive to squeal what he knows. It'd be quicker if I just beat it out of him.
Whoa, hang on. A beating isn't enough.
Just a beating? What about breaking a finger or two? Or singeing the soles of his
Oh,
feet?
yeah, he did that to
you
us.
yourself forced me and Capon to do similar things when you brought that captive to Trusky.
Forced you? Come off it, boy. Should I tell the gentleman here what actually happened?
You just keep your fucking
Bail.
gob shut until someone asks you to squeal.
Instead of these pathetic threats, why do you not make me an offer? You do know that I am...
Shut your trap, Otto. Right now you're nothing. You lost most of your men at Rabos, and the rest croaked when we took Malashov. So what do you have left?
What's going on with his
a nice
hair?
coat and a smug face.
Do you really think Sigismund made me his chamberlain because
Look,
of my
it's
soldiers?
moving.
Or to have someone to take care of the running of conquered fortresses?
Shut up, damn it! We're asking the questions.
Really? Then why have I not heard a single one yet? And what a shame that is. I am a pragmatic man, and I'm sure we can work something out. But lay a hand on me, and you will not hear a single word.
This is unbelievable. He's lost everything, but he still thinks he can push us
Violence.
around.
Violence.
He's right, though. He is one of Sigismund's closest men.
You're buying that? He talks just like Jobst. When he gets here, they can yap till doomsday for all I care. But now we just don't have the time.
Jobst wants to come back here. After he got away from us by the skin of his teeth?
Well, he has to show Sigismund our army up close.
So it's true. I couldn't believe the Margrave had finally made a move. I thought he would never march into battle.
See? Fortune is turning her back on you people. A pragmatic man like you ought to recognize an opportunity. If you help us, the Margrave will remember you for it. And will also let bygones be bygones.
You're getting ahead of yourself a bit, boy. The crown is still firmly on Sigismund's head, and Jobst won't find it easy to wrest it of him. Although, I expect you people have no idea of the situation Sigismund is in right now.
Oh. What situation is he in, then?
In the shit, Lord Trotsnov. In the shit.
He's in debt, I bet.
So, a sensible person should seize every opportunity that presents itself. And I am eminently sensible. Lord Capon.
Yes?
When you came to Trotsky, you were carrying a message with an offer of an alliance from Lords Hanush and Radzik, were you not?
Exactly.
I think it is time I gave you my answer.
Okay, there's no timer on this. This is nice. But yeah, you're right. No fun for you. So far, it seems Bergov got more information from us than we got from him. He's a powerful character. So, let's see what he says. It looks like he might be willing to turn sides. But would we trust him? I don't know.
Seriously?
This happened a lot
Are
in
you
medieval
not glad?
times.
I thought that was what you were after the whole time.
I don't think Henry shares your sense of politics, sir.
You think I'm some villain, don't you? But I've only ever wanted what is best.
Best for him.
What is best for this country, for my loyal supporters, and, naturally, for myself. And I'm not ashamed of that. And it appears that Sigismund is no longer what is best. He's in trouble, both here and in Hungary. The army is not getting paid, morale is poor, and the Kuttenberg miners are rebelling, so the crown is running out of silver.
I see. The butcher's on his way, so you want to flee the pigsty, eh?
Naturally.
I like that.
And together we can even set fire to this pigsty, as you put it. If you want my advice.
I'm all ears, sir.
The last straw Sigismund is grasping is the royal treasury at the Italian court. If he were to lose his silver, he wouldn't be able to pay his soldiers and would have to withdraw to Hungary.
We're supposed to rob the Italian court.
The most secure place in the town?
Of course. And while you're there, you can also free the lords captured at Raborz.
My father.
Oh,
Lord Pisek,
okay.
as the former mint master, you must surely know of some way to sneak in.
There is no way. The court's an impregnable fortress.
Really? What about tunneling in? There are hundreds of tunnels beneath the city, and if I'm not mistaken, one of them runs beneath the court.
That's total madness. There might be some passageway leading there, but no one knows those old tunnels now. Besides, they might collapse at any time. One could easily come to a bad end there.
But that can also happen when you try to mount a horse drunk. What's with this tunnel?
There's a whole labyrinth of tunnels under the city. You'd have to dig from inside the treasury to find the one you want. And where they all lead to, God alone knows.
God and me.
Oh, pardon me, milady, but how would
There was
you
a
know?
map, wasn't there?
Not all young noble women devote their days to embroidery, Sir Peter. I look after Father's documents, and I know all about the plans of the passageways beneath our palace. St. James's Church owes its existence in part to the generous donations of the Routards. So in the past we had a secret underground entrance built into its crypts, and St. James's is right next to the Italian court.
A handy escape route from the palace, eh? If you don't mind crawling through a tunnel.
Poor Hans.
In short, you can theoretically walk directly from Routard Palace to the Italian court.
Sure. That is, after breaking through the walls that separate the crypt from the tunnel, and the tunnel from the cellars.
That sounds almost too easy.
You took the words out of my mouth. With a bit of luck, we'll get to the cellars of the court. What then?
What do you think? The guards will come down on you and it'll all be over.
So we need someone who can help us on the inside. Someone who'll distract the guards and lead us to the silver.
Ulrich Vavak. Yes, he owes us. Christian of Pisek. I don't think Christian of Pisek. I think... Would we trust Ulrich Vavak? He was a scumbag, wasn't he? GTA Bohemia is about to start. Yeah, I've had CSI Bohemia, now it's GTA Bohemia. Or Payday Bohemia. That's what it's going to be. Oof, this is risky. I have a bad feeling about him. I don't want to put him in danger. Let's try this one.
What about Ulrich Vavak? If we threaten him a little, he might help us.
Most importantly, he's got the Mintmaster's key. You'll need it to get to the silver.
Henry's
but I
11.
wouldn't advise you to rely on the help of that sycophant of Sigismund.
Exactly.
Nor would I. Couldn't your brother help us instead, Lord Pisik?
Christian? He can be hard to deal with sometimes. He'd be taking a big risk.
Oh, I
and
misread.
Besides, he doesn't have the Mintmaster's key to the treasury. I'm afraid Vavak's your only...
I misread. I was thinking of Christopher.
One other possibility.
Oh? What's that, Sir Otto?
Perhaps you have heard about the expected arrival here of a rare visitor from very far away.
Who? Do you mean... Surely not.
The very one.
What the fuck are you talking about? Speak clearly.
The Pope?
Well then, a papal legate is on his way to the town directly from Rome. He's coming to adjudicate the dispute about the new church.
What's that got to do with us?
Where would he be received except at the Italian court, along with his entourage? No one knows them, no one has ever seen them, and very few understand their language. They might as well be volunteering for you to take their place.
Well, bugger me. This is starting to sound fucking good.
What? What do you mean, take their place? Are we supposed to kill them, or what?
Why not?
Fuck.
We can't. Godwin, say something. You're a priest, after all.
You're right. Jesus! Get a grip, fellas. Do you want to burn in hell?
Calm down. We'll just lock the Pope's lackey up.
That
for a
sounds
bit,
better
once
to
we've
me.
got the silver, we'll let him go again. No one gets hurt.
St. Joseph, cover thy ears!
Where will we find that legate?
He's staying in Loretz, at the vineyard. He's got the use of the whole place for himself and his escort. But I don't know how many there are.
Good. We'll send Catherine there to have a look.
And then we'll burst in there and cause a bit of a fuss, so he doesn't get any stupid ideas. And that'll be that.
Is there no other way to solve it? Without violence?
Gentlemen, the legate is a man of the cloth, like me. I know Latin, and even a bit of Italian too, as it happens. I could explain to him what we need. Maybe we can persuade him to go along with it.
He'll tell us to kiss his arse, more likely.
Sir Hinek, never underestimate the power of sweet words. Especially when the listener has a knife at his throat.
It's true, none of us would be very convincing as an Italian cardinal. It'd be better if we made him take us with him as his retinue.
This is sounding good. A break-in. So, I saw a trailer for this, or it was a bit of video that Warhorse put out a long time ago. And it featured these guys from this band. And it was put together like a Dirty Dozen sort of clip. It was kind of funny. And at the end of it, King Sigismund is woken up from his bed as an aide comes in. And he says, Sire, there's been a break-in at the Italian court. And Sigismund goes mad. And I thought, what's this all about? Is this like forecasting some DLC or the next game? Are we going to go to Italy, to the Italian court? I didn't realise at that time that Italian court is some building inside... It must be inside Kuttenberg, right? I still don't know for sure. But that must be what it is. It all makes sense now.
But what do we do with the legate's real retinue?
Kill them.
Lock them up at the Devil's Den.
Oh.
One of our men can guard them there.
A couple more peculiar fellas blabbering nonsense won't look out of place there in the slightest.
All right. Let's say we get inside with the legate. What then? What if he betrays us?
That's why we mustn't let him out of our sight. Godwin will take care of that.
Me?
You said you spoke Italian, didn't you? If he starts squealing, you'll hold a dagger to his ribs and ask him politely to play nice.
May God look the other way.
Meanwhile, the rest of us will have to deal with the guards inside, prepare the ground for digging, and open the treasury.
That's damned risky.
No one will be expecting us. As long as we don't make a ruckus too soon, it'll all be over. And the whole place will be ours before they even notice.
What if the legate refuses to talk to us?
Well, we can always beat him up. take his clothes and let someone else put them on.
That could be fun.
Like Godwin, eh? Since he's a priest.
Hold on. I'm not going to play the jester for anyone.
Nobody's asking you to. We stick to the plan. We'll work on the legate so he agrees to take us in with him. Then we'll find a way somehow.
All right. I can't think of anything better anyway.
Agreed then. We'll try gentle persuasion to begin with. And now, to the task. Henry, you go to the town and squeeze anything that could help us out of Vavak.
Most importantly, get that key from him.
Then wait for us at Rotard Palace, where we'll set up our base. We'll get there first thing in the morning.
And how are you going to get inside? The palace will be closed and maybe guarded. I don't expect you want to march through the main entrance, where everyone can see you, and break the gate down while you're at it.
That's true, milady. What do you suggest?
There's not only a passageway to the church, but also down to the river.
I know that
it
one.
like the back of my hand. I could show Henry the way if you like.
Ooh.
No offense, my lady, but you'll be safer here.
No, she's coming with me.
She's coming with me. Nobody knows Ruthard Palace as well as Lady Rosa.
Do you want to get into the court? Then you need Ruthard Palace. You want Ruthard Palace? Then I'm coming along.
All right.
Deal.
Both of you are going to town. And no dawdling. You should be on the road tomorrow at the latest. Time is of the essence.
Well, that's that then. Let's get to work.
Okay, I think we should go right away, and I don't want to talk to Catherine because that might be awkward. That might be a bit awkward.
Careful.
Henry has other plans on his mind. Right, we need to go and talk to who? Someone who's walking through there. Escort Lady Rosa's Ruthard Palace. I thought... no. I thought we had to go somewhere else first. I had to go and beat some information out of some guy in Kuttenberg, didn't I? Out of Vavak? I guess not.
It looks like the two of us will be going to Kuttenberg alone.
I can hardly wait.
That sounded a bit... Wow. Okay. Is that how you feel, is it?
Aren't you looking forward to going home?
When they captured Pa, Von Bergov's people came to Ruthard Palace.
Did they do anything to you?
No, I wasn't harmed. But before they took me away, they ransacked the place. Then Von Bergov just took me to Malashov. It's likely Vavak took our home for himself. He's always threatened to do that.
Well, you can try. When we free your father, Ruthard Palace will be yours again.
I hope so. But that's still far from certain.
How do we even get inside Ruthard Palace?
Like I said, through the underground.
Well, I suppose by now I ought to know you don't have back doors here. Just secret passages, eh?
You are in mining country, you know. There's more going on here below ground than above.
How will I find the entrance this time? From the position of some cross again?
No, I'll guide you this time. It's just below the walls. You only need to know where to turn.
Are you ready to go?
There's no point in dallying.
Let's go.
All right, let's go.
What am I going to do with that 65,000 groschen I've hoarded?
Well, here we are. I'm not keen on going into that darkness.
Are you afraid?
Of the dark? Me? I'm not a little girl. But God knows what we'll find inside. Especially at the far end.
I'll be with you. If anything happens, just stay behind me and...
Ah, my hero. But since I'm the one who knows the way, I'll be going first.
Fair enough. She has a good point. Yeah, I think I came in this way before.
Usually there's only a small trickle running through here. The water must have risen.
Oh, nice echo effect.
How far away is it anyway?
Soon there'll be a fork, and from there it's only a short distance. You'll see.
And where does the passageway end?
In the cellar, conveniently enough. It's always best to arrive inconspicuously.
I'm waiting to see what the next comment is. I should have made a joke. that it? Is that the extent of our conversation? Just Henry splashing through an underground stream.
Oof, startled me. Anyway, what's Lord Capon's problem with underground passageways?
It's got to be a joke.
At Sukdol, he looked like he was about to faint.
When we were defending the Barkov, we got buried under the rubble from a demolished tower.
Oh my god!
He was lucky to survive it. I still remember him calling for help. He was scared to death. There was nothing we could do. That's when he was captured by von Berghoff. Since then, he's not comfortable with tight spaces.
Sorry, I was a silly goose to bring it up.
Is that it? I want more conversation. Bloody bats. Oh, I seem to have got stuck.
Oof. Well, we have to get to the other side somehow.
Everything all right?
No. Don't you see how deep it is ahead of us?
I hope you don't expect me to carry you.
I most certainly do. Unless you want to prove to me that you really are an uncouth village oaf after all.
That's exactly what I am.
Well, what's to be done?
Ah!
I'll carry you over.
Reputation
Don't worry,
lost.
though. I'm not some fragile petal.
Reputation gained.
Well, you said it was hardly knee-deep.
It's odd. Grab body.
This is not how one carries a lady, you barbarian.
Maybe not in Kuttenberg.
Shall I drop her in the water?
But it's not very comfortable.
Just grip.
Hang on a sec. Just for the sake of interest. Where's the savior? Do I have a weak savior snaps? I have a strong one. I don't. I need to buy some of these. God damn it!
And bear it, my lady. We're almost there.
Ah!
Getting me all wet like that. You've got no shame. I'll walk the rest of the way myself before you.
Ah! God damn! I thought I was gonna proper like full-on splash, full body in the water. That's not what we wanted. It is this one, isn't it? Who's that? Stood by the window looking all forlorn. Whilst a very heavily armoured knight looks on. Is that supposed to be Henry? It looks like his sword and a crossbow. I was hoping that was going to be a real funny scene there. Am I just going to carry it all the way? I guess I have to put it down for the door, right?
Oof. I don't think you'd be welcome at a royal court. But I am dry, so I thank you.
Oh, Sakura. I hear voices. Looks like we've got company. And not welcome company, I reckon.
Where?
Did you hear? Look at all this mess. I can hardly recognize this place.
This doesn't look like the work of Avak's people. More like city rabble and beggars.
They're acting like they own the place. If Pa were to see this, we must get rid of them.
Does that mean the rest have moved out?
What do you mean, get rid of them?
You killed most of von Berghoff's garrison at Malashov, and now you want me to tell you what to do?
My. How quickly Lady Rosa can change her mind. What's the difference between those ragamuffins upstairs and the villagers at Malashov, eh?
But this is our home.
No, it's different, I guess.
Our property. They have no right.
We'll ask them to leave.
Folk who have nowhere to lay their heads and nothing to eat aren't much interested in the troubles of the rich. They just seize the opportunity.
You're right.
As
They
always.
can't stay here either. They'd give us away.
So you want me to get rid of them? But what will you do? I'm responsible for keeping you safe.
Don't you worry. You don't have to hold my hand in my own home. Do you see this ivy here? Chamber. That's where I keep my crossbow. I bet that riffraff didn't find it. If I climb up there, I can cover you from above. Just in case.
This really does sound like we're going to go and slaughter them.
If you
All right.
say so. But if anything happens, hide. Got it?
All right. Now turn around so you can't see up my skirt.
Go on, Henry. Have a little look.
All right then. Here we go. I hope
Oh,
Rosa can handle.
hey, she's not climbed any bloody thing. She's gone in through the door. They must think I'm an idiot. Right, we're going to persuade these people to leave. We're not, are we?
He must be deaf. And damn on top of it. Get him!
Okay.
You're in for an ass kicking, you piece of shit. I've been
Rosa?
waiting for you.
Could you... Rosa!
Fuck you.
Oh. What? Did you see them spawn in?
What do you want? You won't get me.
Hang on, who's hitting me?
I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Ow. You're not supposed to be a master swordman. You're just a ruffian.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm getting my ass kicked here. Right. First master strike we've had in quite a while.
Do it.
In your own time. Honestly. Seriously. So there was more than just the 3 guys waiting in there for me. We'll bandage my badly broken head again. And we better take some food. I'll take the mouldy beer. And I'll take a fine wine. And I'm sure we'll feel a whole lot better. I've also poisoned myself. Which is not ideal when I'm trying to recover health. So any more wine? Oh, the wine's gone off as well. Bollocks. How does wine go off? Right, I'll take one of... Even that wine's going off. Wine's not supposed to go off.
Hey, Henry!
Right, put that away. I think I'm going to have to take a marigold decoction, actually. That's quite savage. I'm also I'm overfilled now. That's terrible. Do we have... We have regular ones, that's fine.
Come on. Hey, Henry!
Are you alright?
I am. For now. Are you all right, Henry? I think I hit one too.
I think you shot me.
You're a good shot. Capon and Kabianka wouldn't believe their eyes.
Thanks.
Is something wrong?
That's a cute baby
Someone's
crossbow.
trying to break through the door.
Oh, damn it. I'll be there in a moment.
Be careful.
Load your crossbow, and if they get inside before I get there, shoot them.
I barricaded the door. I'm sure I can hold out for a while.
Okay. What a situation we're in. Do we go in there, or do we go in the one up here?
Oh, what a mess.
By God, this place is full of bloody ruffians. Took a chance that he wasn't going to be able to master strike me back. Need to be a bit quicker on those feints as well. Have we got food? Chicken legs and bacon. We'll worry about that later. I guess I better go and rescue her ladyship.
Will you open the fucking door? Or do I have to get an axe?
Right. It's all clear.
Rosa? It's me.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm in one piece.
Are they
I
gone?
appear to be drunk.
All of them?
And full and poisoned.
It's over.
All at the same time.
I'll let you in. You can come in now.
Oh, your bedroom's a mess. Let's put the sword away.
So, here we are. Welcome home.
It doesn't feel much like home anymore. They were behaving like animals in here.
What, like they did a poo in the corner?
Don't worry about the mess. Our boys will happily clean up once they get here. We owe you that.
The mess is the last thing on my mind. There was my mother's silver, my brother's hunting trophies, and my books. It's all gone.
Right. We've got a lot of work to do. But we'll get there. You'll see. We have to. There's a lot at stake.
That's true. You know, Henry, I want to ask you something. And I want an honest answer, all right? If everything were to go wrong at the Italian court and, God forbid, you had to choose, would you still try to rescue my father, even if it meant putting stealing the silver in jeopardy?
We say yes. Because that's what she wants to hear.
The lives of allies are obviously the most valuable asset to us. Without their support, the silver would be useless anyway.
Not to mention, it wouldn't last you very long anyway.
Don't worry. We'll either leave the Italian court with the lords, or...
Or not at all.
If our plan succeeds and your father is freed, do you know what will come next?
I try not to think about it.
Why? That's why
She's going to get married.
Isn't it?
If you get the king's silver, my father and I will have to hide.
Oh.
Leave the region, go somewhere out of Sigismund's men's reach, and you and I will have to part ways.
That's sweet.
I won't let you go away. Even if I have to fight with your father, Zizka, and the devil.
Is that so?
I'll even tell Sigismund. Run back to Hungary. This girl is staying here.
That all sounds very nice, but there's nothing left here anyway. We've lost everything.
Henry's making his move. There's a book. There's a book on the floor. And she's found it. Is that the red bound one with her funny stories in? I need to change that Waffen rock, actually.
You'll be all right.
Oh, he's all shy. It's sweet as that.
My father would clap you in irons for that.
And it would be worth it. Go on, Henry, say that. It's always weird when you get CGI, what do they call it, motion capture characters together in this sort of thing. What's going on with her dress? A lot of the clothing is doing this.
I don't see any rivers, ditches, or puddles to cross.
Dammi castitatem e continentiam, sed non le moro.
Have I prepared my best answers and my favourite glasses? Or is there a challenge coming up? Oh my! Oh, wow. I see what you mean about my best glasses. Yep, we're prepared. We're good. I can't see a damn thing between out of these. That's probably just as well. All I can see is Henry's arse going up and down. Oh, I can see that. That's better. Right. It's okay. I'm safe. I'm sure that'll be fine. I'm sure we won't get demonetized on YouTube for that. Well, I thought this was going to be like a proper romance, not just a quick, fumble in the bed.
Shishka and the others will most likely be here by now. I should go and have a look.
Should we have a word with Rosa first?
You know about yesterday evening and night?
What about it?
Hi, Phil. You did walk into medieval
Do you
porn.
think there's anything to talk about?
Well, what's next for us?
Nothing, most likely. I'm Lord Rutard's daughter. Our name still means a lot, despite all the trouble we're in. When my pa is free and an opportunity presents itself, I'll have to get married.
Has your father already picked a groom for you?
Not yet, but I know how it goes. If I'm lucky, I'll marry a young nobleman and soon bear him a bunch of children. And if I'm really lucky, they'll find me some old man who will drop dead before we even leave the church.
A husband, kids? Is that what you want?
Does it seem like I have a choice? I can't just go and become somebody's squire like you. As my father's sole heiress, I have 3 options. Marriage, a nunnery, or jumping off the back.
Not much of a choice.
Surely you're not serious about that last one, are you?
Of course not. But at least you can see nobody cares a damn what I want. Our plan may very well fail, and no one might survive. Why throw something nice away prematurely? You know, carpe diem et memento mori.
Well, if that's how you feel.
That's not what Henry wanted to hear. But then he can't do anything about it. She knows we can't do anything about it because of Henry's position. If only Radzig would legitimize Henry, maybe something could come of that. You felt it was just a fling. Yeah, it same happened with Teresa in the first one, didn't it? Oh, thank you, game. Have you really taken all my bloody clothes off me? What happens if I open the door? Does it load out properly? It does not. Okay, let's get dressed. That works, at least. Let's put everything back on. So, oh, God, this is going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? Is that not... I can't put that on. Let's assume that's on. I don't care about that anymore. We need to put armor on first. So, let's give him a hood. Can we put mail? We put a padded... No, that's the black one. We don't put that on. Stick it on anyway for now until I figure out what else is going on. Right, that goes on over the collar. And then that. Okay, I think we're dressed. We want... We put the belt and the pouch on. We put that on, we know. I think we know. Let's sort it by this. This might make it a bit easier. Okay, the cut purse is paw point, and the warhorse paw point. These have switched. Look at the symbol on this side. That's not supposed to be red. I'm pretty certain it's not supposed to be red, unless that's not the thing I'm thinking of. Let's put Henry's thing back on. Does that one look better? No, it looks like a bandit with that. The burger paw point? I don't think we need that one on. Right, so this should be a case of... That should be easy. I don't know that that's everything. Spurs. Maybe that is everything. How's it going, Phil? Anyway, what a time to enter the stream just at that particular scene. So, spectacles. We'll maybe put those on the other one. Let's put this on. This on. The dagger will need to go on. Right, let's go over to weapons now. That's on, so that's good. I'm going to put this on to number 2. Because I'm sick of playing about with the bloody... The axe. It's not really doing it for me. We've got... Improved long-range arrow. Which might be good. Might be better than the hunting arrows. Sorry, the wounding arrows that I've been using. That's most damage. I'm going to go on that one. Put them in there. And then I guess we want... I'm going to go scattershot. I'll stick it on number 4 because I'm used to it being on there. Anything else? A dagger. And a torch. Right, okay. And then we go into food. And we go down to the strong marigold decoction. And they go on there. I don't think we want anything else. I could put other decoctions on there, actually. What about Buck's blood? I'll forget what they are. I'll just drink it from that menu instead. It's easier. Right, we have a torch. Try and rob the place as I go. Hey, the bandits didn't get in there. What time are we on? 5:30. Well, everyone's here. You alright, Hans?
What happened when von Bergov hauled you off after the Nabokov battle?
It was a dreadful journey. Jesus, don't even remind me. It was a bit better in Malashov. Apart from being locked up, of course.
Did anything happen along the way?
No, but it took ages to get to Malashov. 4 or 5 days in that god-awful cart. I was traveling with Von Owlet's minions. They hauled me in one of the wagons. They treated my wounds a bit, but I was still in a really bad way. After that battle and all.
What did they do with you in Malashov?
Nothing much, actually. They took care of my wounds, and then stuck me in a room with Brabant. But they treated me decently, as befits a noble. Von Bergov came asking questions a couple of times, but that was about it. Only I almost went mad from being cramped in that damned room. It's a good thing you got me out of there.
The room?
What was the problem with the room?
That I couldn't get out of there. You saw yourself when you came for me, didn't you? It's just that since Nabokov, when they shot the tower right down on my head and I was stuck there. Well, since then, I don't feel well in cramped spaces.
He's proper traumatized.
Actually, I never did. I always preferred to be outdoors. But since Nabokov, it's worse than ever. I had a feeling the roof would fall on my head again and I'd be buried alive.
I can understand that. It's a pity you live in a castle.
What did von Bergov want from you?
Just the usual courtesies. The captivity of nobles has to observe certain formalities, you know? It's not like they could just throw you in some hole. They behaved fairly respectfully, but of course he was fishing for information. About Radzig and Hanush and especially Jobst. What they're planning, how many men they have on the field, who else they're negotiating with and that.
What did you tell him?
And what did you tell him?
Nothing that he didn't already know. I played as dumb as the village idiot. I only told him they sent us with that message and discussed the rest when we were gone.
And did he swallow it?
I think he suspected I was bluffing a bit. And then he tried to loosen my tongue by letting me go hungry for a while. But he soon gave up when he saw he was getting nothing more from me.
My word. Nice work keeping him at bay.
All right. Do we want to do these? Yeah, I guess we will.
I understand. It's a bit awkward for you that the nobility lives in castles.
That's a fact. Once I get my hands on my estates, I'll build a new castle that only has huge rooms and lots of spacious courtyards. And above all, no secret passages.
Great. I'm really looking forward to this new castle of yours.
You can be the castellan or something. Don't worry, I won't forget you. I'll even have a forge built so you feel right at home.
That'll do.
Well, the main thing is, you're alive and kicking. And back with us.
Indeed.
Right, on with this quest, I think. So downstairs. Oh, there's my guy.
I see you're already here. How was the journey? Did you run into any trouble?
No, it actually went quite well. Brabant wouldn't shut up, though. Credit where credit's due. He really helped in Malishov. That hit to the gate came at just the right time. We'd have dropped like flies if not for his men. But sometimes, I feel like letting something blow up next to my head too. Just so as not to have to listen to him for a while. I'd be more interested in hearing what happened here yesterday. When we got here, it was like a pigsty.
Hey, it wasn't me.
Some local beggars set up a lair in here. We had to get rid of them somehow.
What about Rosa? Doesn't she regret coming too?
I'm lucky she was here with me. That shot fella in the courtyard, her handiwork.
Really? Nice shot. Anyway, I told the men to get rid of the bodies and clean up the place a little. Hope the lady won't mind.
Quite the contrary, I think.
How did it go with Vavak anyway?
Well, after everything that happened, I didn't want to leave Rosa here by herself. I'll have to go and see him now.
I understand. But go and see him as soon as possible. We won't get anywhere without his Mint Master's key.
I'm on my way now. Can we just leave via the front gate? Think we can, maybe? The town seems extremely quiet. It's not far anyway. We'll take this road. I suppose there has been fighting and rioting and stuff here, so... This is nowhere near as busy and active as it used to be. What a difference!
Many of you have gone to complain. The most merciful King Sigismund won't permit...
I think we're okay. I don't think we're getting caught out.
The King's only concern is our...
Stop gaping and clear off.
And he's definitely not afraid we...
Hey, what the hell are you looking for?
Master Vavak is busy.
You're not Vavak's men.
What are you on about? I can clearly see you two aren't Vavak's men.
How could you possibly know, eh?
Vavak's guards wear his crest. A golden 5-petaled rose on a blue field. Come clean. Whose back are you watching? Some thieves?
No thieves. Christian of Pisek is visiting.
The steward of the Royal Mint.
Christian of Pisek? I know him. If he's here, I want to talk to him.
Hey, should we believe him?
Yes.
Why not let him go? He's alone. If anything happens, we can just kick him out.
Please, come in.
Don't forget to dress up. Should we dress up? I mean, I've got... Oh, I'm not on maximum... Why am I not on maximum stamina? I was before with this setup. Have I got some debuff? Player buffs. Time well spent. Drunken... Oh, drunkenness. Okay. But you say... Put the spectacles on and everything. Oh, that sorry, you. I read some of your thing. It looks like a bit of a spoiler for later, so I quickly looked away. No spoilers, please. Let's have a look. Spectacles. We'll put that on in this outfit. Doesn't help with this. That's fine. Do I have anything that would help with this? Food. Potions. I don't know that I have. A pinch of happiness. I don't know what to do with that. That's a weird thing that I've picked up. Cockerel. Oh, what does digestive potion do? Cures food poisoning. No, it doesn't. Doesn't help. Cockerel. Anything that gets rid of drunkenness. I don't have a hangover cure. I don't think anyway. Ah, right. Speech by 3. Let's take that. It's the only one I've got of it. Painkiller brew. Strong Aesop. Aqua Vitalis. Artemisia. I don't think I've got anything else that's going to help, have I? Strong Cockerel. Strong digestive... No. Embrocation. There's nothing... Oh, there's a weak hair of the dog. Can I drink 2 of them? I don't know if I can drink 2 of them. I'm going to try. Okay. I think I'm where I am with that. Let's go in. Keep the pinch of happiness. There's a dude on the road looking for the meaning of life. Ah, okay. That would be quite cool.
Not a soul around. Very odd.
Is he upstairs? What's my nourishment? I imagine my nourishment is fine. Yeah, it is. Do I need a wash, actually? Let's go out the back door. I might need a wash. Yeah, I thought I might. There, that's that sorted out. Don't really want to go wading through the pigsty.
What the? Henry? How the hell did you get in here?
Your men let me in.
That pair watching the door let me in.
I might have known. One's an idiot, and the other a twit. I'll have to find someone better.
See you later, no fun for you. Thanks for hanging out today. Okay, so what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I could be asking you the same thing. But I've got a different question. How much did they pay you to tell them about the mint?
Vivek was stealing from the town.
And I could happily continue if you weren't such an honest idiot. Instead of which, I was almost caught and hanged. Fanush, Milosh, come here. Defend yourself. Or don't. At least it'll be easier.
Well, I wasn't expecting this. Oh my god, I don't have a sword? Sword! Sword, now!
It's a wonder you're still standing.
Kill Christian. I didn't expect that.
You want to try me?
Now then, about your friend. See, I don't have chance to respond to such things. I've got the wrong armor on for this. Which prat told me to put on my...
It's a slaughter!
It is a slaughter.
Swine!
Right. We're alive. Just... Who was it who told me to put on my best speech gear for this? Huh. I don't know. I shouldn't listen to you guys. Let's go... We better take some food for this, because this is quite bad. Suppose my glasses aren't broken. What have we got in the way of potions? Strong I'll just take regular marigold, I think. Or maybe I'll start working up some of those. What's that do? 15 health over 1 minute and hangover passes for... Oh, that might have been a good thing. We better take that one. Oh, and I need to fix that bleeding as well. I was not expecting a fight there. Far from it, in fact. Right, where's my tailoring kits? Just what's the betting that this is knackered now? Just going to treat that one too. The rest of this stuff doesn't matter. And a cobbler's kit, maybe? Right, and then the next step. So many injuries. That's an unfortunate position to die in, mate. I do apologise. You always wore full armour for everything. Your Henry probably even wore it when being intimate. He likes to wear protection. It's a fair point, actually. Apart from... I don't need this outfit on because I get same speech level in my armor. I should have had that. Is this a load of stuff? Oh, I'll just rob his body. He was falling through the table. A scribbled letter. And I'll take the chest and door keys as well. Get the key to the Royal Treasury. Did we get it? Did we get it? Vavak might have fled, but it's quite possible left the key behind. Where could it be, though? Perhaps in one of these chests. Why would he leave? It's not going to be in there. What about in that thing? It'll be locked, won't it? A bag of nails. Yeah, I'll take that and that. Thank you. Thought that was a fancy... Is that a potion? I guess we... Oh, what about that thing? Nope. Read the letter. That's probably a good idea. Before I forget we had it. To the hands of Sir Christian of Pisek, the Mint Master of the Royal Court, Mint at the Italian Court. If you're reading these lines, know that I'm long out of town. I know you sycophant, have had your eye on my position for a long time. It's yours, you lined rat? That doesn't look right. Lined rat? I wish it to you with all my heart, and I'm almost sorry I won't see your face when you find out where I left you the key. The only thing left is to wish you to enjoy your new title with honour. It won't last long anyway. Let the Italian court sink into the ground, the city council choke on the monastery wine, the secret enterprise be revealed, and you and your brother hang from the same beam. P.S. Fuck you, fuck the key, and fuck everything. Alright. Let's see. Do you think he's put it down the privy? I would guess he's put it down the privy. Or the pigsty. Pigsty would be a close second. I won't eat. I don't need to eat. Trying to find my way around this place. Yeah, we better have a wash. Oh, let me just change outfits as well. Because then we can have 2 washes. Because this thing is probably blood smattered. It would be nice if when you had a wash and a trough, it washed all 3 outfits, I think. Don't know if I can wash this one as well. I can. That's a bit of a cheat, because I have a perk which heals me whenever I have a wash. So being able to do it 3 times like that. It's probably not what the game designers intended. Anyway, this is where it is. Get your hand in, Henry. We're going to have another wash afterwards. Yeah, I thought so. You can almost taste the squelch.
That really is disgusting. Fuck you, Vavak. Wherever you are.
Right, we have ourselves a key. And now it's just a case of getting back to town. Sorry, back to the Italian court, I think. Not the Italian court, the Routard's place. Right, off we go. It's looking a bit busier. Maybe I was just out and about before dawn earlier. But the town's looking back to normal. Why is that guy lurking outside the place? Is he spying on us? We should probably shut the door. We should probably have someone on the gate. Did we ever look in here? Oh, is this just the kitchens and stuff? We never did... What a shit tip. We never did come in there, though, did we? To make sure there's no vagabonds living in here still. Oh, this has been left alone. Just take a moment to admire the sunbeam coming through the door like that. Doesn't that look so nice? This is without any ray tracing effects as well, by the way. It does look really pretty. Hope we get to give the Royal Mint Master a very close shave. Be interesting. Can't speak to her. She doesn't want to speak to me anymore. I'm offended. Henry's obviously not very good in the sack, because Teresa wouldn't speak to him in the base game. In the previous game. After they'd done the deed. And same again. I'm starting to get a bit of a complex here. Downstairs. And what's going on in here? Oh.
I was at the Mint Master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this. Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
He's dead.
Vivek has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christina Pisek there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from Lorette's, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the Kuttenberg Underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night
Hit
wasn't
him.
enough for you.
I
Hit
met
him.
with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you'd better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
Did you do the work of three, eh?
They left à
Your
l'anglaise.
mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If Pisak wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
So, what are we going to do? We're going to wrap things up now. And we're going to be back on Thursday to stream some more of this. I want to keep what I'm supposed to be doing on this heist fresh in my mind. So we're not going to start it just yet. Is that what it says? We're going to... Oh, it says to talk to Rosa. I can talk to her now. Okay. Oh, about what's underground. No romance stuff.
I'm going to go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Ruttard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the core. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Okay.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of Pisek confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King Wenceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful.
Better than turds.
What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different color.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes.
Genius. Okay.
Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
Oh, well, she cares about me, which is nice. Alright. Explore the underground passage with Samuel. What would be the best way to do that? Maybe put the spectacles on when we get there, if it's going to make any difference. And it might. I can see how it might. I'm going to put them on now. And we can fight his way around with them. I will lose. Thankfully, no charisma. What they do is, I think they increase scholarship. So I'm wondering if it's a scholarship test when we're going knocking on walls to find the right place to break through. Honestly, don't know. Don't know what to expect. Just from what No Fun For You said in the chat earlier. Which may have been about something else entirely. But it's not going to hurt us, so we'll do that. Right, that'll do. We're going to continue this on Thursday. Thanks for hanging out today, folks. It's been great fun. Welcome to the new subs on YouTube and new followers on Twitch. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. We're going to do a heist. Big heist. It's going to be Payday Bohemia. It's going to be fun. I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Have a great day tomorrow.